Marcus Jordan is a name that often sparks immediate recognition, but not always for the reasons you might expect. Being the son of Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, comes with its perks, but also its pressures. Marcus didn't just grow up in the shadow of a legend. He grew up in the shadow of a man who redefined what it meant to be great. But Marcus isn't just Michael Jordan's son. He's his own person with his own story, one that's just as interesting. From his early days as a kid with a love for basketball to his rise in high school, his unexpected college career, and his ventures beyond the court, Marcus Jordan's life is a journey of finding his own path in a world where everyone expected him to follow in his father's footsteps. And yet, by the time we reach the 2024 Olympics, Marcus has shown us that while his last name might be Jordan, his story is entirely his own. Born on December 24, 1990, in Chicago, Illinois, Marcus James Jordan was destined to be in the spotlight. From the moment he was born, he was surrounded by the aura of greatness. His father, Michael Jordan, was at the peak of his career with the Chicago Bulls, and the world was captivated by his every move. But for Marcus, this was just his family. Growing up in the Jordan household meant living in a world where excellence was the standard. His mother, Juanita Vanoy, was a grounding force, ensuring that despite the fame and fortune, the Jordan children, Marcus, his older brother Jeffrey, and his younger sister Jasmine, had as normal a childhood as possible. The Jordan home wasn't just about basketball. It was about discipline, values, and respect. However, basketball was inevitable. Marcus's earliest memories are filled with the sound of dribbling, the squeak of sneakers on hardwood floors, and the constant hum of basketball games on TV. His father never pushed him to play, but the love for the game was in his blood. It wasn't long before Marcus found himself drawn to the court, picking up a basketball and trying to mimic his dad's famous moves. But it wasn't just about learning to play. It was about learning to love the game for what it was. Michael Jordan, known for his intense competitiveness, approached his role as a father with a different kind of intensity. He wanted his children to find their own passions and follow their own paths. Yet, with basketball as the backdrop of their lives, it was almost impossible for Marcus to ignore the sport. As a child, Marcus was often seen at his father's games, sometimes even joining him on the court during warm-ups. These moments, captured by the media, added to the growing expectation that Marcus would follow in his father's footsteps. But for young Marcus, these were just moments with his dad. Family dynamics played a huge role in shaping Marcus's early years. His relationship with his father was one of mutual respect and understanding. Michael was a demanding figure, but he knew when to step back and let his children grow on their own. Marcus's mother, Juanita, provided the emotional support and stability that allowed him to navigate the complexities of being a Jordan. Despite the pressure that came with his last name, Marcus was a grounded and focused kid. His parents made sure that he didn't get lost in the hype surrounding their family,